Yeah, my brother, we back for another session of Addicted to Success.
Yes, sir.
Now, one thing I wanted to touch on, because a lot of people don't really know about it, how important is utilization of business credit? How would you approach that?
I mean, it's really important if you have a business, right? We all know that we have our own personal credit, and our credit scores are important for our personal business, right? But if you have a business, we all know that they're both supposed to be separate, right? Because the actual business, it's a separate entity, and it can have its own line of credit and all of that. And it's important to get that, because you want to separate the two when you're going out to purchase things. Because a business, a lot of times, it costs a lot of money to purchase certain things. And if that's on your personal credit score could be tanking because of all the expenses you have for your business.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Now, one of the other things, the main reason why I wanted to bring it up today for today's session is that people don't understand with the business credit, you can get a lot of write-offs.
Yes.
Especially with your day-to-day stuff. So let's say, for example, me and AD went out for dinner, and we went to go to Bonefish, right? And we ordered all the shrimp, all the fish, all the drinks, is and the third. But let's say, for example, we spent 30 minutes to an hour talking about how to edit this video, how we're gonna market this, how to do this, and we document it. That becomes a tax write-off.
Right. That's a business meeting.
Right.
Right.
Or if you throw a conference, you might want to go to Mexico, say I want to take a group of friends. But if you all were able to put it together and showcase that, hey, we did this, we shot this music video, we did this behind the scenes, that can also be a tax write-off. Even certain vehicles that you may purchase, as long as you purchase it under the business name, the LLC, or what you have, the INC, can be written off as long as you go by the guidelines. And this is where a lot of people fail to realize. They say, well, Trump or the rich man, they doing this. No, they just know how to play the game and they know the rules.
Right.
So as long as you read and you know the rules, he who knows the rules will rule.
Yeah. And I like to add this, like, whether people know it or not, the government has set it up, man, for businesses to win. Right. So like you said, you can't be mad. And everybody has an opportunity to create a business. It don't take much at all, right?
$500. That's about it.
You know what I mean? So anybody can create it. It doesn't matter if you got what do you call it? It doesn't matter if you got a
sole proprietorship.
I was trying to say somebody that went to prison, or you got a whatever.
Right.
None of that matters, right? Everybody is entitled to create a business, and once you create that business, again, it puts you in another place to utilize and leverage that to make as much money as you want, and really have those tax incentives that the government wants you to use. You know what I mean? Personally, you don't have that. When you got a job, you got a W-2, you can't write off expenses. You know what I'm saying? A business is the only way you can do it. So if you don't got a business, I don't know what you're waiting on.
But I'm gonna give you out some other game, and you research it when you get a free moment. There are ways where you can actually open up your own business and pay your family members, even your wife, your child, just for doing the basic day-to-day things around the house, and still be able to write it off. But I'm not gonna give you the sauce on that. I'm gonna let y'all look it up. I know how to do it, but
right. It's a lot of information there, man. But yeah, y'all gotta tap in. You might have to pay for that one.
Yeah, just a snippet. Might have to get the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Just a snippet though. And like that, we going.
Yes, sir.
But